It's here! The final foyer is, well, it's finally done. As you can see, I did a little planning with AI, which was helpful to share my vision with Rob. I usually do drawings, but this was way faster. So long story short, we lived with a missing wall going up the stairs for several years because Rob used that wall to run wiring up to the second and third floors. I'll link a playlist above so you can get caught up, but for the sake of this video, we'll skip to the fun parts and go right to paint. We went with Clare Paint for the majority of this project, and if you've been around for a while, you know we love this company. They did provide us with a discount, however, all of our opinions are genuinely ours. I love that you can order quality paint with a click and get it shipped to your door in days. Plus, they have excellent packaging and the fluffiest roller covers you'll ever find. So as you can see, we did the foyer in weird stages since we needed to be able to use the space while working on it. So I started a bit out of order with the front door. This door is huge and it has so many windows. I filled all of the holes, caulked any gaps, and scrubbed it really well. I wanted the front door to stand out, so I painted it in my favorite green called Dirty Martini. For those of you wondering, we did keep the dog door knocker, but I'll save refinishing the exterior side for another day. We primed the entire foyer. Speaking of the word foyer, do you all say foyer, foyer, entry, entryway, or something else? I keep calling it a foyer, but a lot of people seem to have no clue what I'm talking about. Maybe it's an outdated term now? Let me know what you call it in the comments below. Rob painted the ceiling in bright white. I love this step every single time because, well, Rob usually does it because he's taller, and two, it really brightens up the room and reflects so much light. We had a couple of really good Facebook Marketplace excursions to keep the budget down. Now, we probably spent almost $4,000 on this room, which is for sure one of our most expensive rooms to date, but that does include hiring out for new drywall. This chandelier we picked up was $50 and it's so pretty. It came with glass hurricanes, but I gifted those on a local buy nothing group. Emma cleaned it up really nicely and Rob installed it with a $10 ceiling medallion, also from Marketplace. We painted the walls in Timeless. It's a soft, warm white that we also used in the living room. wallpaper paste, scrub. So to finish cleaning this and then paint this triangle. Goodbye orange trim. All of the trim in our house was repainted to the color whipped, but before painting, I scrubbed and caulked everything. Our next marketplace score was this massive mirror. I have been looking for giant gold mirrors for months.
Chris and I, and if it makes it home, it'll be Lindsay's new mirror.
And they were all out of my price range at around $1,000 or more for each one. I almost resigned myself to paying that much when I came across a listing for $250. Rob and our friend Chris went to pick it up maybe back in January or February. Rob did a lot of work to reinforce the back and attach 2 metal brackets to hang it. I don't think you all know how giant and heavy this mirror is. Rob and our neighbor, also named Chris, are both over 6 feet tall for scale comparison.
Well, that sure sounded good.
Oh, Lindsay, that thing was on the wall.
Wow.
I did a lot of math.
You did.
A lot of math that paid off because that went up real fast. The French doors continue with this pair at the back of the foyer. Rob sanded all of the flat parts with an electric sander, and then I hand sanded all of the grooves in the trim pretty much every evening for a week straight. Then I cleaned, taped, and painted the doors in flat iron, another color that we repeat in the house. There's an overgrown garden in our backyard and only the gate is still standing, but barely. The grandsons of the original owner of the house came for a visit this past summer and it was really, really cool. They told us the house was called Dogwoods for all of the dogwood trees that used to be on the property. I did not like how everyone could see through the French doors and into our unfinished fridge room, so I added some frosted contact paper to the glass for only $30. It was super simple to put up and only took a couple of hours. I'll link as many products as I can in the description box below. The doors were seriously never ending, but we're finally at the last one. This is the closet door, and we repeated the sanding, cleaning, and painting process here. The big plus is that there is no glass to tape off, and this one was a breeze. The walls above the radiators on each side of the front door looked a little empty, so Rob added electrical while the walls were still open. We splurged a little on these picture lights. I think they were around $100 each, but I really wanted something with a vintage flair. We got some botanical artwork that we got from a secondhand store. You may recognize them because we did have them in our living room for the past year. I also repainted the radiator covers in the same white as the trim and sealed the tops. Rob refinished some spots on the hardwood floors that were damaged. He sanded the finish and scuffs out and resealed them with a glossy oil-based finish. I added a new rug to the entry, and I love that it's super soft and washable.
You know what I'm seeing right now in my head? Those are all angel switches.
To balance out the massive mirror, I wanted to add picture frame molding up the stairs to add subtle texture to the walls. I sketched a design, but wanted to be sure the spacing was correct, so I taped the design to the walls. Once it was the way I wanted, Rob cut the trim and attached it to the walls with a lot of geometry. I caulked all of the seams and nail holes and then painted it the same color as the walls. I love how this came out. If you want to see more of any of the steps in this video, check out the playlist above or in the box below. I have more detailed videos for each individual step. Now the stair treads were in rough shape after 100 plus years of being walked on. Rob spent several days sanding them down. They're not perfect because the gouges run really deep, but they're a million times better. He resealed them and we put some really affordable bullnose carpet treads on top. And I swear every time I painted a piece of trim, 3 more pieces popped up that needed to be painted. I used the same enamel paint I used in our kitchen for the high traffic trim areas, but color matched it to whipped. I also primed the stair risers with an oil-based primer and then painted them with the same enamel paint. I really love how this opened up the entire staircase. I thought painting the French doors was tedious, but these spindles had us both beat. We scraped as much paint off as we could, and after that we sanded, primed, and painted them. In my last video sharing our staircase makeover, I got a lot of flack for painting the handrail. Unfortunately, the wood is not in good enough condition to sand down and re-stain. But to properly restore this like it once was originally would require disassembling the entire thing and having some sections rebuilt. So that wasn't happening right now. Instead, I took this as a cue to tie in some more of the dirty martini in an unexpected way. The foyer still had the original yellow wallpaper when we moved in. I saved a large piece. I printed a botanical print off of Etsy. This DIY only cost a few dollars, and it's a pretty nod to the original room. 4 years later, and that wraps up our foyer makeover. I can't wait to decorate this space for Christmas. Share some ideas down below. How would you deck these halls? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the comments. Bye!